The legend of Kuchisake Onna, or the Slit-Mouthed Woman, is one of the most terrifying and enduring stories in Japanese folklore. Over the centuries, it has evolved and adapted, but its essence, the story of a woman marked by betrayal and vengeance, continues to send chills down the spines of those who hear it. The original figure of Kuchisake Onna is believed to trace back to the Heian period, 794 to 1185 AD, an era of great cultural refinement but also of strict social norms and rigid hierarchies, especially for women. During this time, female beauty was highly valued, and the wives or concubines of samurai were under intense pressure to maintain a flawless image and impeccable behavior. The legend tells that Kuchisake Onna was an extraordinarily beautiful woman, married or connected to a jealous and domineering samurai. In some versions, she was a victim of domestic violence, an early reflection of a social issue that still persists today. Her vanity, or in other versions, her infidelity, enraged the samurai, who brutally punished her. With a katana, the traditional Japanese sword, he slit her mouth from ear to ear, leaving a deep and permanent scar that deformed her smile. Before dying, the samurai challenged her with hateful words. "Who will think you're beautiful now?" Her tragic end gave rise to a vengeful spirit, a Yurei, that found no rest and returned to haunt the living. The story of Kuchisake Onna resurged powerfully in late 1970s Japan, in a very different context than the Heian period. Japan was undergoing massive social change, rapid urbanization, and Western cultural influence. During those years, rumors and reports emerged of a woman roaming deserted streets at night. She wore a long coat and a surgical mask, common in Japan, though less widespread at that time, covering her face. But beneath that mask was something terrible, a mouth torn from ear to ear. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, the legend of Kuchisake Onna unexpectedly surged, becoming a true collective hysteria in Japan. It was not just a story whispered quietly, but a phenomenon that transcended streets and infiltrated schools, homes, and communities, planting palpable fear among children, teenagers, and adults alike. Rumors circulated widely in secondary and high schools, where youthful curiosity about the paranormal mixed with genuine unease. It was said that Kuchisake Onna appeared near schools or on lonely streets at night and could stop anyone walking alone to ask her terrifying question, "Am I beautiful?" This simple question became synonymous with imminent danger, and no one wanted to be the next victim. Sensationalist media exploited this collective fear by publishing alarming news, supposed real encounter stories, and even official warnings advising youths not to walk alone after dark. Some teachers and parents held talks to warn students about the dangers of the legend, which only amplified the attention and fear. At schools, groups of friends formed to walk together to avoid being caught by Kuchisake Onna. Strategies to protect oneself, like carrying sweets or answering ambiguously if confronted, were shared. However, reports of disappearances or attacks were never officially confirmed, feeding the mystery and speculation. This collective fear even affected daily life. Deserted streets emptied early, and people avoided neighborhoods rumored to be frequented by the spirit. In some cases, rumors escalated to panic and hysteria, leading community members to organize patrols to watch the streets or search for the slit-mouthed woman, hoping to protect their neighborhoods. Over time, the legend calmed but never disappeared. Instead, Kuchisake Onna became a symbol of urban fear in Japan, a reminder of how a story can powerfully influence social behavior and the collective imagination of an entire generation. The legend says Kuchisake Onna silently approaches her victims, usually children, teenagers, or people walking alone. In a soft, almost seductive voice, she asks, "Am I beautiful?" The person's answer determines their fate. If the victim answers yes, she removes her mask to reveal her torn mouth and asks again, "How about now?" At this point, any answer can be fatal. If the person says no, Kuchisake Onna pulls out scissors, a symbol of her vengeance, and mutilates the person's mouth, replicating her own wound. If they answer yes, according to some versions, she follows them home to kill them at an unexpected moment. Though the encounter seems inevitably deadly, the legend suggests certain ways to survive. One method is to respond evasively or ambiguously, for example, "You're normal," or "So-so." This response confuses the spirit and gives the person time to flee. Another is to distract her by throwing sweets or candies, which seems to fascinate or attract her momentarily. However, there is no guarantee, as the mystery of Kuchisake Onna always leaves an eerie question hanging. Can one truly escape? Kuchisake Onna remains today a shadow that haunts the night, a dark reminder of violence and vengeance, but also a symbol of human fears of loneliness, rejection, and loss of identity. Next time you walk alone and someone asks you, "Am I beautiful?" think carefully about your answer, because in the legend, that simple question could mean the difference between life and death.